Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Violet Olanamadikane. I just want to address few concepts in a relationship or marriage that can or that might assist you. Now, we know that couples, they fight all the time, and most of the times it's just small things and it's misunderstandings and it's conclusions based on what the other partner thinks. Okay. Assumptions, probably they fall into top 5 of miscommunication in a relationship or marriage. People tend to assume. When you say something, they assume and they conclude based on the assumptions. And at some point, assumptions will terminate and abort that relationship or marriage. As a result, you will divorce or it will become toxic. One of the things that you need to try to make sure it doesn't happen in a relationship or marriage, if you don't understand your partner, make sure you don't assume. You don't conclude on assumptions. Be direct as much as possible. If you guys are, your intellectual capacity is very high, or both your IQs, try, if you're using figurative language, try to make sure that both of you understand the language, because sometimes the other person will be figurative, the other person won't understand, and you guys would clash. That's the problem. Don't conclude on assumptions. That is why I always prefer that you simplify things in a relationship, because really fights and arguments can become so toxic, and people can actually become so toxic with small things. I think the best way is to simplify things to its simple form. Like, don't assume. Be direct all the time. Ask questions. What do you mean by that? You are clear. You don't assume. You don't, because it's going to destroy. And the other thing that can assist when arguments come in a relationship, try not to address issues when you are in a most private space. Try to be in a public space where, you're not gonna be congested by so negative energies. Remember now, when you argue with your partner, already you have some negative energy towards your partner, and already the environment is not conducive for you guys to make a sound decision. Yet when you are in a public space, there are some other energies that are positive that can influence you guys to think in a good way. Otherwise, you're going to be toxic. That's why when you find people in a bedroom, they're having a deep conversation, it most likely it will go in a very negative direction because of these negative energies. Remember, when you fight with somebody or your partner, it's not about the physical interaction part of it, like you talking, you speaking, but emotions are involved, energies, the spirits are involved. Now, there's so many things. That is why it is important, especially if if you're choosing a partner before you're in a relationship, check, are you guys able to comprehend one another? Like, for instance, when one person is angry, can the other partner become low-key, low profile, and keep their emotions for that particular time until they find a better time when the other one is stable enough? Because really, if you can't do that, then you're going to have a problem, because people, they have pride, they are driven by their past experiences, by their the less exposure to great relationship. Like, for instance, their parents are not married, even they are married, it's not a good marriage, there's fights and what's so on. All those can have a negative effect on a relationship. So try to avoid these things, the simple things. They can make a huge change.